there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I know the lighting's a little, because it's the afternoon here, but here we go. If you follow me on Instagram, these are the cards we got from Edgar Allan Poe's deck, and we're going to kind of bounce off of these cards because, first of all, Edgar Allan Poe deck is so dark and delicious. We love it. But the energy is exactly what it is. So this is for all signs, okay? We're going to do an extended, which this extended can only be viewed on my Patreon. Click that upside down triangle below. All my links are there. Patreon link is there where this extended will be. But first card we got was, I just want you to look at the picture. You can see this man running from what looks like the devil. Okay, that was the first card we got. He is terrified. This is the Page of Wands, right? So this is not a king. It's definitely not an emperor. And he's not a god. He's a page. Now this can indicate someone who is younger or immature. Now let's say this is a 57-year-old man. This would just make him emotionally immature, right? So you can be immature at any age. It doesn't mean just because you're young, you're immature. You could be old and immature, okay? So this is a masculine who I was feeling was not ready. They're running from something. And I was like, oh, they're running from the devil, okay? And then the devil card comes up in Edgar Allan Poe's deck. And this is the card. It is a feminine that has been put inside of a wall, okay? So the devil is Capricorn energy. But this is quite symbolic of out of sight, out of mind. Now, for those of you that has followed me for a minute, I started watching the originals, right? And I told you guys this several months ago when it happened, that I was watching a particular episode after not watching for a long time, right? I took a little bit of a break and then started watching again. And it was just so happened to be that episode where Klaus, I forget what her name was, Aurora, I can't remember what her name was. But they have this sort of love-hate thing going on, right? Him and that girl. And he reveals to her that her painting is behind a brick wall. And he tries to forget about her, but he can't. She's always there haunting him. This is the haunting. The haunting is you haunting them. Now, is this someone that you've been in a full-blown relationship with in the past? It could be. Is this someone that you've crossed paths with once in the grocery store? It could be. Could this be Dave from accounting, someone you work with? It could be. However this relates to you, this is the energy of a masculine that's running from this feminine. He wants to put her out of sight, out of mind, okay? Now, the third card we had was death. So Scorpio energy, right? This is also transformation. This is death and rebirth. But this is what I was feeling, is that this masculine is running from transformation because that's what she brings. She doesn't buy into his bullshit. She makes him accountable and doesn't let him slide, won't accept his calls at 3 in-the-morning. If he's still with his partner, she says, I'm sorry, fuck that. I don't do third party. No. Go, I won't tolerate your half-ass shit. She only wants the creme de la creme, and that would force this masculine to level the fuck up. So she is death of their ego because she doesn't blow smoke up their ass like a lot of other people do. So what they're running from is her. There is an awakening, whether it's because they dream of her, do they see her again, or for some of you, they might have saw you in person, just like glance, I don't know, or maybe they dream of you and it's like opens up this whole thing. Remember how when we dream of people, sometimes when we wake up, we go, oh, fuck. And usually it wears off, right? But what if it doesn't? I've channeled that for years, right? What if it doesn't wear off? So anyways, this is what we ended with on my live on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, and that's how we're going to start. All right, here we go. Let's roll into the rest of the decks, actually. This is my midnight hour oracle. You have open road, new beginnings, clean slate, and journey. So someone here is going to be starting from scratch. I have a feeling though it means that they will be single. Or they start a brand new job or a new business. It's like a fresh, clean canvas, right? This is all these possibilities of what could be, okay? So it's this clean slate. It's a fresh, clean canvas. The bottom of the deck is one of my favorite cards. It's the Chandelier card, and I chose that picture specifically for this card because it gives off very old glitz and glam and very old wealth, right? Very graceful, classy kind of a wealth. This is luxury, glamour, and wealth for this particular card. And there you are, poison. See, this is the devil. They think you're poison. Remember, this keeps coming up. These two cards specifically keep coming up nonstop. The lit match and the poison. Because for them, if they take a sip of you, right, this elixir, if they take a sip of you, if they partake in it, you're death for them. Number one, death because you're so intoxicating, and maybe it's because you are so tempting for them, and maybe they're in something else, right? Now also it can be that you're death because you won't put up with their shit. You just won't fangirl over them like everyone else. You won't buy into their bullshit and just let them, I don't want to say lead you on, because it's not necessarily about leading you on, but you won't accept crumbs. It just forces them to like be better. Knight of Wands, see, they keep coming up like this. They keep coming in as a knight. That can be a fire sign, don't get me wrong, Aries, Leo, Sag, but this would be a card of sudden, of out of left field, quick, impulsive, but this is also a card of someone super charming. This could be the energy of someone who's kind of Don Juan, right? They're super charming. I mean, have you ever met like an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag? I've never romantically dated a Leo or a Sag, but my baby daddy is an Aries. I've attempted to date Aries in the past and it just doesn't go well. But I've never been with a Leo or a Sag, and I hear Leos are really the charmers. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of the other signs are too, but that's what I hear. So this can be like a Casanova, right? They're very boyish, very, 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 they have this like charm to them, right? Yeah, charmer. Then we'll try and fucking come in here and charm the pants off you, bitch. Oh, now, no, they're not gonna. See, this, I've told you, she's death. She makes them level up. They try and pull her, that shenanigans on this one. They be all, hey, what you doing? She'd be all, not you. Hey, I miss you. I would miss me too. A Queen of Swords can't be fucked with. She cannot be played. She plays chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? She is death of their ego. They come in with that charm and she be all, boy, get the fuck out of here. The fuck you thought this is? You know that kind of an energy? She can't be fucked with. She's intimidating because she doesn't fall for their shit. But that don't mean that she not licking her lips and going, oof, oof. Oh, they lust after each other. This is not lack of connection. This is connection that is overwhelming, intense, drooling connection, physical attraction. But it's the fact of like, so what? Where has that gotten us in the past? See what I'm saying? How we learned our lessons in the past? This is the growth of the feminine. That she just says like, I've been in positions like that before, and the chemistry fizzles after a while because shit gets old. And I deserve someone who treats me well. And there are so many people out there that will and can treat me well, that are great looking, that are successful and amazing and sweet and kind. Like, we want the world. We want it all. This ain't it anymore. And if you're going to try, this would be like trying to come in with the bare minimum. Really? That's how you think you're going to approach a queen, a goddess, an empress? You think you're going to come in with the bare minimals and think that's going to appease her? Do you think that's going to appease this goddess? Now that alone show you ain't on the right level. That alone shows you ain't it. The stupidity of that. Ten of Swords endings. It's almost like they feel like they know they don't have a chance with her anyway, so why try? But what that is they do have a chance with her, but they gotta be better. And not all of them wanna be better. Lying to them damn self, trying to get away with some shit. It's not offering anything substantial, not reciprocating energy. No. Chariot, this is Cancerian energy. The Chariot is movement. It's also, and I feel like it's movement from this person. Like she's like the train stops and you get on the motherfucking train or you miss the train, but the train don't stop permanently. Do you see what I'm saying? Her thing is you level up or you don't, or you miss out. Cause I'm not sitting, I'm not waiting. The train don't stop. She's on a journey. You come with or you stay. You level up or you stay. That's where she's at. She don't give a fuck. A masculine who's running from his own shadows, his own demons, is not gonna like a feminine like that, because she's saying to him, you have to deal with this karmic relationship you're in, or you have to deal with these demons and shadows within yourself of insecurity, of childhood shit, of codependency, of addictions, or whatever this is. You have to work on you in order for you to be in the vicinity of me, and not everybody wants to work on themselves. Now, this is what we're gonna find, because this is what's happening. It's very rare. It's like 1 in a billion energy still, but it's going to start to get more and more and more. There are masculines that are awakening, going through this process, right? They've heard the call. Remember, awakening is an intuitiveness. It's a call to awakening. You don't pay money to drink a drink to awaken. You don't pay money to go to a course and have someone teach you how to awaken. It really, truly, the big bang of this is that intuitive call. It's a calling we hear. It's no other way to explain it. That's the big bang. And the breakthrough, the breakthrough, the falling to the knees, the losing everything, the feeling like you're dying, that's where it comes from, right? The awakening is in the break. The breakthrough is in the breaking. Can't pay someone to do that for you. These are little tools that later, like sprinkles on top, they'll help. Reiki helps, but Reiki's not going to awaken you like that. The calling, the tower moments that the universe sends in, right? The loss of jobs, finding out someone's cheating, breakup of a huge relationship, losing all your money, going through something really detrimental. Those are things that will crack you the fuck open. And the crack is how the light gets in. You're going to find more and more and more masculines are experiencing what we experience, hearing the call, going through this process, going through hell, coming out the other end, rising from the ashes like the phoenix. And you're going to look at them and go, oh my God, you're a phoenix. But not only are you a phoenix, you're evolved from just phoenix. They come out as the phoenix, and there's this evolution that happens, and then from phoenix to dragon. These are dragons. The highest level of that evolution spiritually, right? As far as that will go, if you want to kind of talk about, well, describe it. It's like the phoenix evolved. Phoenix just rises from the ashes. What does it do from there? This is a fucking dragon. And you're going to find that slowly but surely, these dragons are going to show themselves. And at first, they don't know they're dragons. I told you, a lion never has to tell you they're a lion. Lion is just there. They know they're a lion. And they know you better know they're a lion. They don't tell you they're a lion. The only time a lion got to get up off his ass and roar is if there is someone in the vicinity of him in his motherfucking territory. Other than that, look at lions in nature. This is that masculine energy that we can describe it as, right? It's even in nature, lions, they lay around, they sleep all day. You know, the female lions go out and do all the hard work in the hunting. Lion is king of the jungle. But you see those videos as well too, how the lioness, she is in charge. When the lion, you see, it's just incredible. Everybody fears the lion, but the lion fears the lioness. It's very incredible. It's just even in all species, you know what I mean? That Queen of Swords come out and she said, what? You can't fucking talk to me like that. You can't just treat me like that. You can't just come home whatever the fuck you think you want. You can't just go be with 3 other people. Even the lions, honey, the lioness in charge. Okay, don't get that fucked up. So the lions are appearing, the dragons, the Bigfoots. I love to describe them as Bigfoots too. Of course, I'm obsessed with the story of Bigfoot. I do believe Bigfoot exists. Until you prove otherwise, to me, I believe they do. I love Sasquatch, Yeti. I love the whole story of it. I've seen almost every documentary about Bigfoots. I don't know, I've just always been intrigued by it. I'm an Aqua sun sign. I'm a Capricorn moon. But my Aqua and me love all that shit. And so it's like, oh my God. I'm not even bullshitting. You can clearly see I have no ring on my ring finger. Swear to God, the past 2 days, I could literally feel the energy of a ring on my finger. And you know, obviously we're in this manifestation period, right? So I'm feeling what's destined to happen in the future, but it's already manifesting. I could feel it. It can also be that, you know, we're slipping in and out of different timelines because the timelines are so fucking thin, right? Ever since the eclipse, I mean, honey, it's non-existent. I was talking about this on live, that my sleep schedule since the eclipse has been ridiculous. I am by nature a night owl. I thrive in the dark, in the night. I wake up in the morning and I go, oh fuck, oh my God, I'm not a morning person. I need coffee. You gotta give me time. Don't nobody talk to me. Don't nobody look at me. Don't nobody breathe in my motherfucking direction for at least 2 hours in the morning. Okay, I'm a night owl, but this is on another level. I have been staying up till like 4 something in the morning. Even if I want to go to sleep, I can't. It's like I'm just awake during the darkness, and when the sunlight comes, I'm sleeping. And so I've been falling asleep like between like 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning, even later, and waking up at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., really tired as fuck, so exhausted, and this, just seeing the sunlight just makes me feel like, and I'm going back to sleep and waking up like between 12 to 2, ever since the eclipse. So I'm used to sleeping really late at night, right? Well after midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And my usual would be to get up anytime between 7 to 9 a.m. That's my norm, okay? I can't sleep in anymore at 45 motherfucking years old, okay? That ship has sailed. A bitch don't nap and a bitch don't wake up late. As I can't. Bing! I mean, now you know why old people wake up early, because they ain't got no damn choice. It's something internal in us, okay? The old in us. Bing! But now it's like I wake up 7, 8 o'clock and I'm like, oh, it's like I feel like I have a hangover. And bitch wasn't drinking. What is happening? Well, we're awake in other dimensions. The veil's so thin. We're just, I don't know, right? I don't know. There's 7 things that could be an explanation for it. But I'm telling you, I feel this. I felt a ring on my fucking ring finger 2 days. I felt it before, off and on, but heavily 2 days. Now, the engagement ring in this deck talks about engagement, partnership, commitment, completion, and union. Abundance. Manifest exactly what you want. It says that on the card. It talks about keeping a positive mindset and gratitude and bliss. And there we are, speaking of the phoenix. Phoenix is someone that has risen from ashes. It's transformation, it's growth. We don't fuck with people that haven't grown, that are in the same place that they've always been. You gotta have evolved. Not only that, we love ourselves so much, and we've really rooted in our goddess queen energy, our empress, that we love being alone. To us, being alone doesn't equate to lonely, because we've been in relationships and been lonely. So for us, we're gonna wait as long as it takes. I love being alone. I love just doing what I want to do, watching my shows, eating my thing, whatever. I don't gotta worry about nobody. My child is grown, right? My child's basically an adult in college, and so, you know, I just, don't fuck with us, because we ain't gonna take your crumbs because we're so desperate to be with somebody. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's that Queen of Swords. And they go, this energy, right, that hasn't gone through this process yet, they go, oh, no one's ever told me that. No one's ever denied me. No one's ever said no. My looks, my charm, my money, my prestige has always gotten me everything I want. Well, you ain't fucking with the usual type of bitch, because those things don't impress me much. All right, let's get into your extended. Click that upside down triangle below. Remember, this is only going to be found on Patreon. My Patreon link is below. On Patreon, I also do erotic tarot readings there, so there's a whole bunch of exclusive stuff that you guys can check out. And all of the collective readings I do here on YouTube, that's where you watch the extendeds. So match up the titles, and you'll also see it says extended. If you see extended, it means that there's a free version of a YouTube video, okay? If you don't see the word extended, then it's just a video that's independent. You know what I'm saying? But c'est la vie. Do as you wish there, right? We're always intuitively guided to watch something, and sometimes we watch it backwards. But anyways, thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Thank you for all of the donations you guys sent to my PayPal. It is very much appreciated, and I will see you guys in the extended. Mwah. Love you.